Hello, in this tutorial, I'll show you how to group rows and columns on Google Sheets. To group rows and columns in Google Sheets, these are the steps that you need to take. First, go to Google Sheets and open the spreadsheet where you want to group rows and columns. The next thing to do is to click and drag to select the row number you want to group. So let's say this is a row number that I want to group. I'm just going to have to click on that. Then for you to group columns, go ahead and click and drag to select the column letters you want to group. These are the column letters and these are the row numbers, these are the column letters, whichever one you want to choose. So right click on the selected rows or columns. I just want to use this and I'm going to choose this as my rows. So go ahead and right click, and once you right click, you should see an option to group your row. All right. Okay, if you selected this my row, right click and head over to view more row actions and click on group row. Now you see that this row has been grouped. So once grouped, a small button with this sign, all right, you can see that sign there, this minus sign, of course, will appear next to the group, which is here. So go ahead and click on this minus symbol to collapse the column, all right, or to collapse the group, that's hide the rows or the column. So you can click on that and you see that has been hidden. So you can click on the plus to expand the group, that's to show the rows or the columns. So that's pretty much it, easy peasy. Now for you to ungroup the rows or the columns, select the group's row or the columns. That's, you can do that by clicking the small bracket next to the group rows or columns. So that is it. And once you do that, go ahead and right click. And once you right click, go ahead and click on view more row options, view more row actions, and click on group row. And once you do that, that has been ungrouped. Okay, so you can also use data menu for grouping. And how do you do that? Select the rows or columns by highlighting the rows or columns you want to group, then go to data, and once you go to the data menu at the top of the screen, go ahead and select group rows if you find the option in here. Okay, so that doesn't seem like it's actually available here. All right, but then if it's available to you, then you'll be able to find that group rows or group columns from the data menu. So just go ahead and select that and click on data, and so group row doesn't seem like it's actually found here, but if you follow the previous steps, it's just easy peasy. Now you should know that grouping allows you to hide or show multiple rows or columns at once, which helps when working with large data sets. And you can also create groups within groups by selecting sub ranges of rows or columns. Now this feature is useful for organizing and structuring large amounts of data in your spreadsheet. So this feature is particularly useful for organizing and structuring large amounts of data in your spreadsheet. I can go over this tutorial from top to bottom to get acquainted with the steps, and once you're done, you'll be good to go. I hope this tutorial marvelously helped you search.